Hello everyone, welcome back to Dead Synchronicity, where we are roaming the roof of this world. And we are so bored what we have to do next.
The blade of this contraption must have stopped turning months ago, and I don't think doing without it is the owner's biggest problem right now.
Anyways, let's go down. There's a door, there's a handwritten note.
There's a piece of paper stuck to the door, and it looks like it has a handwritten message on it.
Yeah, let's take it.
Let's see what it says here.
My Michael, we've been trying to get in touch with you for quite some time. Where are you? We're starting to get very worried. Chris needs to see you very urgently. Come see us at the newspaper office. We're living there now. Sarah. Hey, they know my name. Michael. Who the hell is this? Well, Chris, I'm intrigued by the note I found in the apartment door. Who's Chris? What could be the other side of that door? Just open it.
Of course. It's locked, and I think it's better if I don't try to pick the lock. I could be mistaken for a burglar, and the last thing I need right now is for someone to call the guards patrolling this area.
Okay.
The front door of this apartment has been reinforced with various locks and bolts. Despite the surveillance by the soldiers, the people who live in this building must be terrified of burglary and looting.
Where do I find the key now? Maybe it's hidden somewhere, you know? The door.
Hey, wait a minute. There's a metal plaque on the wall next to the door. Michael Argent, photographer. I can't believe it. This is the apartment of a man named Michael, an apartment located above the Beechwood Oracle bookstore, and in the building where the photograph on the poster was taken. Can all this really be a coincidence? I can hardly believe it. But is it possible that the voice in my head has been guiding me to my own front door?
What? So open.
Of course. And I think it's in the last...
What the hell? Where is this? Chris? No. Ruts? No. The key that... No. I'm interested in a moment. The strange visions of the same female voice that woke me up. Is this my hound? Good God. The voice that woke me up. Am I the chest of... No. The key... Oh, wait a minute. Let's see the video again.
Please! These visions! My head!
You won't get any of his things. I won't allow it. Do you hear me? Michael, is that you? Thank God we found you. It's me, Chris. Don't you recognize me? But there is a solution, Michael. All is not lost. There is still a possibility of salvation for us. For each and every one of us.
You have to stop this, Michael. You have to quit.
I can't do it.
It's destroying us, don't you see? It's killing us.
It's that demon inside me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. These visions are getting more intense all the time. The pain is unbearable.
Okay, we saw the fire. We saw the fire where Rod throws his stuff in front of the trailer, and the door where we stand now. And in this video,
This is gonna be hard. Very hard.
we see a revolver.
Those children are innocents in all this. And those ruthless savages are about to kill them in cold blood. I have no other choice. God damn it! Had the visions again! Not now. I have to do this. I've got to do this. My head!
You've got to stop this, Michael. I can't stand it anymore. This has to end.
I can't help it. It's that demon. You know I can't help it.
Please, Michael. Please. Make it stop.
Yes. That tiny cowardly demon. I remember that brutal sensation of acid running through your veins, corroding, little by little, anything good and decent you might have left inside you, turning it into pain, rot, and emptiness. I remember it. I remember. I can smell it, feel it, touch it. No, please, don't do it. No! That cowardly demon, that dark and intimate specter that only you know, that gains strength in this new world. Digging its claws into your soul like a jagged piece of glass, whispering in your ear what you're doing.
Okay, we saw now the revolver, and I guess the revolver from Rod. So How is it possible to go in this house without any...
I had the creepy sensation that someone's spying on me from the apartment next door. It might be nothing more than paranoia. But just in case, I'm not going to force this door open.
force this
Is this
open?
here? How?
I don't know. Wooden boards?
I don't think using these boards would do much good.
I don't know. Let's go to the rooftop, maybe under the trash. I like houses handling like a comic strip. Oh, there's a bucket. I'll take the bucket. Yeah, I got a shiny bucket.
Nothing else remarkable about it, except that unlike most of the abandoned junk in the city, it still works.
Yes, how a bucket will work. So I can go down. What's the key? To use the bucket smashing the door open? Well, maybe I guess there's nothing left. Can I go down? Can I go to the park? No? Oh, there you can go. Oh, okay.
In the old world, this building would have already been condemned and demolished as a ruin. But in the new world, it's got to be one of the best preserved I've seen in the city.
Maybe I have to find something else. Key. Let's go to Rod. Maybe I can... Or...
Isn't it time for you to go back to your nest, rat?
What? What do you want from me, Fatty?
The ignorant bastard is starting to get on my nerves. Yes, I do have to be going. By the way, how did the chase go? Were those cats too quick for you?
You'd better go. It's not in your best interest to get my partner any more agitated. Not tonight.
You shut your mouth, you rat, or I'll shut it for you. I won't warn you again. Those beasts are possessed, and I'm going to exterminate them one by one with my bare hands if I had to.
I'm sure that would make you the pride of the force. Just one more thing. Try to stay away from the trash cans next time.
I've warned you, you filthy rat. You've worn out my patience. This will teach you to treat me with a little more respect.
What?
I'm going to wipe that stupid grin off your face. Ouch. This is the only language you shitheads from the refugee camp understand.
No, my
So,
teeth.
you're going to treat me with respect now, aren't you?
Okay, what's the
Come
meaning?
on, leave him alone. You'll kill him. He is a mole after all, and it's in our interest to keep him alive. Come on, let's get out of here.
Well, you're safe for now, but I have a very good memory for faces. Another day, I'll finish what we started, rat. I swear it.
Why? What's the meaning of it? Why he punched me nearly to death? Thank you, Mr. Penguin, for poor. I have lost my teeth, and that was my favorite teeth. Bloodstains.
These stains mark the spot where that bloated psychopath knocked me down with his flashlight. Now I can say I've made my mark in this new world. Wait a minute. In all that blood, there's something white. It's a fragment of one of my teeth.
What's the meaning to collect that teeth? Can I use it to open the door? Ah, let's pick the flashlight. Great. Now what? Let's go back. How am I supposed to go in the... I have to go to the building to make some photographs. I guess I go back... Oh, yes, of course, now. Just go back to the body. Maybe he has a key there. Huh? What the fuck? Where's the body? Did they took it with him?
Before I go down, I'll leave the heavy stuff here, in case the rope doesn't support my weight.
Okay, this is stupid. Maybe I think the whole body is extinguished with the acid. Oh, this is shit. Oh, wait! Oh wait, I can fill the bucket with water.
Okay. I'll use the bucket for what it was designed for. To be filled with water.
Of course. Of course. Oh man, I'm so dumb. Now I'm going back. Have a full bucket with water. Make the ice bucket challenge. No, don't waste any water of this. I don't know.
I'll get my stuff.
Get my stuff back. So I say, what I wanna say? Yes, I go back to Rod's Trader where everything is on fire. So now I can extinguish the water, the fire. I mean, with a bucket of water. That's how you say it. Man, you see again this things. That point you click. When one thing rolling, everything is rolling. Rolling. Let's see what's
Here goes.
under that.
Maybe we can still salvage something from the fire.
I see a doll, a puppet doll. Nothing good.
Now that the fire is out, I don't intend to carry this rusty bucket around anymore. I'll get rid of it.
And you can hold it as a helm.
The head of one of Colin's dolls is sticking out of the charred mess.
Maybe it's a good thing for Rose. Extinguish bonfire. So,
He made it very clear.
okay. Now I have a doll.
It sends shivers down my spine to think that this hunk of plastic belonged to little Colin. It's a sinister image, considering the boy's fate.
Whoa! We have a baby. And Rose is a little bit of... So, maybe we can convince her to say, we found your baby. Oh, wait. Take them in the wood.
I don't think doing this would serve any purpose.
Why not? Anyways, let's go to Rose and give her back the baby. We already paid for the full price, so for the super duper express. Oh yeah, baby.
I'm not proud of what I'm about to do, but I need to find out that secret Rose is keeping from me. And if she wants her baby, I'll give her back her baby. I brought you your baby, Rose.
Did you bring me my baby? Did you bring him? Thank you so much, Mr. Sleepyhead. You kept your word. You brought me my baby. Now I need you to bring me a crib, like the one in the picture, Mr. Sleepyhead. And then I'll tell you the secret, the key that opens your chest of dreams.
I have a wooden crate. Did that count?
I think it needs a little more work. This doesn't look very much like a real cradle. I'm afraid even Rose would agree with me on that. Locked up, abused, and prostituted by the hunter's men. And her mental age is barely that of a little girl. This new world seems even more cruel and more revolting to me after hearing her story.
Okay, everything. Where... There's somewhere a picture of Rose. Or not? Oh, come on, where to find now a cradle? I need some seeds for the wooden crate. Ah, this is... Wait a minute, there was some stuff in Rod's trailer. Some seeds. Oh, I can't count. I can't take them. Fuck. Okay. Well, it's tool time now. Let's build a cradle. There's some shoes, I don't need them. So what we have here? We have a wooden box. Wooden boards with wooden crate.
Let's see. I'll use the rusty nails to attach these two objects together.
Okay, we have a wooden crate with legs.
With the rusty nails, I've been able to attach the wooden crate I found in the cleanup brigade's closet to the boards. So now I have a crate with wooden legs. And a carpenter I'm not.
Leg back.
This plastic bag is designed to hold the remains of the dissolve. So I'm not putting that inside there right now.
Ah! Broken metal sign. They are circling, so we can put them on the end.
Let's see. I'll use the
So
electrical
we
tape
can
to join these two objects.
move it.
The bad news is that I just used up all the electrical tape.
Anyways, we have a cradle.
Using tons of imagination, we can say that I've built an improvised and primitive cradle. Oh God, it's horrible.
But you will didn't notice at all the difference. I have a cradle for Rose.
Thank you. Now I can rock my baby to sleep and sing to him.
Now I need you to tell me that secret you promised to reveal if I brought what you asked.
Yes, our secret. I have something that belongs to you, Mr. Sleepyhead. It's the key that opens your chest of dreams. And now, it's yours again.
But it's a real key. Where did you get it?
I found it in your jacket after Rod and his wife gave me your clothes. When I got to my room, the key fell on the floor and made a clinking sound. I had just seen you sleeping in their trailer, like a big bear. And then I figured it out. It was the key to the chest where you were keeping your dreams. Because you like to dream, don't you? Of course you do. That's why your name is Mr. Sleepyhead.
The key that opens my chest of dreams. Thank you very much for your help, Rose. Take good care of your son. I should be going now.
No, please. Don't go. Don't leave me here. Now that I found my baby, I have to get away from here. Far away. I have to get away from the haunted castle. If you leave, more men will come and hurt me, and they'll lock me up in the dark again. And I can't stand the dark. That's when those soldiers come back and take me with them. And now they'll want to hurt my baby, too.
The hunter was clear. I mustn't get mixed up in his affairs, or there'll be hell to pay. I'm sorry, Rose. I can't do anything.
Mr. Sleepyhead, I can't stand it anymore. Don't let them touch me again. Please help me. You have to get me out of here. Like the knight in the stories. You're my knight, and I'm your princess.
Good God. This is unbearable. Victims and executioners. It sums things up. And what was I? What was my role before the Great Wave? Damn it. I can't just leave that poor girl to her fate. I have to do something to save her, even if I don't know what that is yet. I'll help you, Rose. I'll help you get out of here.
Thank you, Mr. Sleepyhead. Do you promise? Will you be my knight in shining armor?
Yes.
But how? How we can help her? But let's go back to our apartment. So we're here. Let's open up the door.
Let's see if my intuition's correct.
Now is the cutscene, eh?
Yes. The key that opens my chest of dreams is a key that in fact belongs to Michael Argent, photographer. The key to my own apartment.
I live here in this stinkhole. Okay, let's get it. Whoa. Lights, camera, action. Empty bottle.
I see various liquor bottles scattered around the room. That explains the odor I find so unbearable. The outside of this closet is covered with photos cut out of magazines and newspapers. It looks disproportionately huge in this tiny apartment.
Let's open it. And yes, your camera. Woohoo, we have a camera and a music box. Can we give that to Rose?
It can't be. It's me. This photo. I remember it. I remember this photograph.
Please, Michael, help us. Only you can do it.
And this woman she's Emily. She's my wife. Now I remember her. The person who's been communicating with me all this time. Emily.
I love you, Michael.
And I now pronounce you.
Don't ever leave me.
I won't.
I have something to tell you, Michael.
Are you really? Oh, yes!
Things are not going well between us, Michael. You know that.
It's only a rough patch. You'll see. It's all your fault.
You have to get on top of this, Michael. It's destroying both of us. I'm afraid of you.
Shut up! Shut up! Everything will be different. Remember that vacation we took to the beach? When we were getting to know each other? Everything will go back to the way it was.
Promise me.
I promise. Oh, Emily, what does all this mean? Where are you? How can I find you? What are these messages you keep repeating in my head? I've lost my mind. I've lost my mind. That's the only logical explanation for this. Oh, Emily. My poor Emily. Where are you? How can I find you?
Emily's away. No, that's another game. So I really love how they're telling the story.
only rivet if I tried to pull it down without first taking out the screws.
Take out the screws with the crowbar.
I wouldn't waste too much time on this. Pounding on the screws holding the fabric won't do anything to loosen them. I wouldn't waste too much time on
Okay, why not?
The existence of something so logical and orderly in this place surprises me. Judging from the state of my place, I was obviously a rather messy person.
Yes, we are all messy. So, draw and Michael. Tap.
Mayfair Torch. That's the name of this newspaper. Now I understand. This file cabinet holds copies of newspapers and magazines my photos appeared in. It seems like as a photographer, I was very fond of my own work. Mills International Informer. The title of this publication appears in the front page.
MILFs.
Objective Wanderer. That's the name of this newspaper. First, I'll put the newspaper I took back in its place. As much as I might like my old photos, I have no intention of carrying around any more paper than necessary.
Wait a minute. What do I really need? Blitzwood? Beechwood?
Central Outrider. The title of this publication appears in the front page. Bjorn City Paper. One of the many newspapers stored in the filing cabinet.
No.
Bjorn City Paper. Alexander Tribune. The title of this publication appears in the front page.
No? We have 4.
Benton Heights Post. One of the many newspapers stored in the filing cabinet. Bjorn City Paper. Alexander
Tribune.
Cottage Times Register. One of the...
Okay, I guess we're already
First,
3.
as much...
Yeah. What do we have here?
Disney Banker. That's the name of this newspaper.
Disney Bank.
Disney.
Okay.
First,
Oh,
as
no,
much...
no.
Fairview Vanguard. That's the name of this newspaper.
I don't need it.
Fairview. Empire Point Magazine. One of the many newspapers stored in the filing cabinet. Dolphin News. That's the name of this newspaper.
Okay, uninteresting.
Inner Vision Weekly. The title of this publication appears in the front page. Home Daily Journal. One of the many newspapers stored in the filing cabinet. Greater City Horizon. That's the name of this newspaper. Greenfield Pioneer. The title of this publication appears in the front page.
Did we really? Wait a minute, before I go get deep.
Disney Banker. It's one...
No. Hello. Beechwood Oracle. Get me out of here, Michael Rose implored me. Someone else to do something work before it's too late. I'm intrigued. Okay. Before I lost my mind here. Okay, let's end the episode here where we find our apartment and really find out that we are a photographer. That's interesting. So now the only thing is to make a photo of the fuel depot and get somehow Rose out of their misery. Not killing her, and spend a little time with Rod. No, not your dirty mind. Oh, I nearly poked out my eye. Anyway, if you liked that I nearly poked out my eye, press the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Thank you all for watching. So long and good night.